So the personal warm-up now for Silvio Hackler. This will be a lot more important for Alessio Mazzeo, who missed the team warm-up with a problem. But let's see what's going on with the few laps that he'll get. Oh, and it's got a very early change into second gear. Matteo Presenti, where is Mazzeo? I mean, we could have written this a long time ago. He's sort of around there or thereabouts, but he's not quite, he just missed the warm-up with a technical problem. Okay, here we go. They do more tuning, or is that the end of the warm-up? No, they're more tuning, I don't know. So he's got a minute of this warm-up to go after coming in there. That's his Silvio Hackler of Switzerland. They're still being worked on. Hackler not happy with his tune, or I don't know, he's coming in for a lot of looks in and out of the pits. He's gone through about 3 times now. Bright yellow machine. A very noisy early gear change. And here he goes. This is his last free warm-up lap. What can he do? So the first lap that counts, this one. And he's off. Right, so straight up, straight. A little bit of a dart into the right-hander before coming, sweeping back round the EFRA turn through the chicane. Beautiful speed through there, carry that beautiful. And then up and round the A main corner and back to the throwing and darting it. First time 15.8. So immediate, oh, they lost a lot of time there. Lost a lot of drive. Too quick around the end of the second corner and then it broke away. I'd be surprised this is quicker because he lost some time early on. And it was 16.1, so it wasn't. And he's made a mistake obviously there, so that's going to stop the whole thing. So pushing very hard is Silvio Hackler. And now he's thinking about it. See what he should do. Building up to it. Nice start. It was a 23.9, but it didn't matter. Darted him. I think he may have lost again, lost a tiny bit of time at the apex of that corner before he turned the EFRA section. That was good. Trying to carry speed in place. You don't normally need to carry speed. Bung it through. That's a good lap. 15.868. Yep, it's almost exactly the same time as the previous one. He just missed about 500th of a second. And that didn't look quite so good to the chicane that time as he comes round and completes lap number 5. And that was just quicker. 15.795. So despite looking like he lost a little bit of time to the chicane, he made enough to make a few hundredths better elsewhere. And that should be the final lap, and it was a 16.8. So 15.795 is the time for Silvio Hackler. It's not a bad time. With the temperature we've got at the moment, 15.795, it's nothing to be sniffed at. Well, you go sniffing at times, really, but you know. Ouch. So Hackler, you can't know how to count to 6, I would say that. So good run now. Next up will be Alessio Mazzeo, who missed the whole of the first part of the warm-up, so the warm-up of the warm-up. And therefore, the warm-up he has now is very important. So the technical issue, which meant he didn't take part in the original warm-up, so this is his first warm-up, so having less warm-ups than he would expect. So he needs to take the first couple of laps very easy, just wearing the tyres in, getting the roughness and the truing off them, throwing them into the actual car themselves. He probably actually then really needs to go very, very hard to try and get everything bedded in as quickly as possible. Oh! It's a warm-up. That's fine. Not the end of the world. He fell off at the top of the circuit. So now comes in. Is this for tuning? Is this for what? Getting to the end of his warm-up period. Got more half laps to go. Okay, Mazzeo. We don't get lap times for these warm-ups, so we don't know if he's going well or badly. Certainly he's not had the best preparation, that's for sure. Still testing, it's quite interesting. He's still revving and testing and thinking and looking at what's going to go on. A few seconds left of this process where he can just bed everything in. I'm not sure if losing those 5 minutes is that much of an issue. We've been practicing here since Monday, but as long as you get the car bedded in. He stopped for a drink then, a bit different. Okay, Ash, up. I think that actually means he's starting in this lap. It does. So he didn't bother hitting the fuel. So this is the first running lap for Alessio Mazzeo. Got through the chicane quite nicely. Looks a little bit wandery at the front. It's hard to tell what the basic pace is. Very, very well at the broadcast corner, excellently. A 15.817, which is already just 200ths off what he needs to usurp Silvio Hackler. He was very, very fast this corner last time. This time, yeah, good again. And it's 15.813, so he was 4,000ths faster. He's found a pace which is very, very quick, but not quite quick enough. He needs to find his 200s. Threw the thing right into the chicane there, but got it back again on the left-hand exit corner. Oh, Rail riding around there and lost mostly all that time in the last corner. He's drifted it round. 3 laps down, not quite done it. Obviously got it at the pace. He's going to find 200 a second, but can he find... Oh, dear. The curb. And the wing's broken, so that's probably that for him. Got close, but has a broken wing. He's trying anyway. Good lad. The top extension of the wing gone, so it's going to have a big aero effect. Probably make it more oversteery, and he's drifting the thing round. Nothing to lose. He can put it back in again later. And this time 16-1. So now he has to get used to this lack of aero. Fire it on. That's beautiful. Beautiful for the chicane there. Absolutely gorgeous. But whether that's enough for him. Can he prove these wing extensions are pointless by going fast? Again, he just lost it at the back end. Was he going 16-4? No. Didn't do it. So Mazzeo, so close in the first lap. Just 200ths of a second. He missed that by. And then he had the accident. Whipped off his wing extension. But not bad for someone who didn't get any of the pre-warm-up warm-up. Well, he's always quite good to get a bit of pre-warm-up, obviously. Western Fly, please give a shout out. The UK 1/8 track BRCA Nationals, round 6, Mendip 13th and 14th of July. Well, the BRCA UK 1/8 track BRCA Nationals, round 6 is at Mendip on 34th of July. There you go, I've done it for you. How are the Brits doing today? They're only about 3 and not very well, we might answer that one. Even Alex Thurston's normally quite reliable, it's a bit of a nightmare. So this is a definitely a wonderful world of what the Italians, the French, the Germans, and the Dutch are doing. It's not a British strength. Hello to Keenan White. What's up, Nick? Says Keenan. I wonder if we get any of the 1/8 track boys onto this no-name podcast. This is just an off-roader. Obviously, I'm not sure which one of the IC track classes is the money and which one is the glory. I don't know. But on the road and running some practice, even more qualifying warm-up, it's Carmine Riola to Carmine. Doing a little bit of a adjustment to the front. I think it's a new set of tyres. There's an adjustment to the front. No, just adjustment to the front. No, it is a new set of tyres. A new set of front tyres with Carmine. They'll be the same standard and the same pitch as all the others. Won't be any difference to them. So a couple more warm-up laps for Carmine. Trinity chassis, the white car. There's an awful lot of cars actually which are in Rattlecam white. I think people decided, okay, Ash, want to stand up? There's a minute to go. There'll be a top up for Carmine. And then we'll go out, and the buzzer should go out off for the next lap or so. Small crowd has gathered now in the shade. Ten seconds to go, you said. It's going to be the wrong part of track if it is 10 seconds to go. Okay, this is the last of the warm-up laps as such. And he's off. So first lap comes round. First lap in the books is a 16.0, so he's going to find 2/10 flying round the top corner into the EFRA section now. This is where he can make or lose time. Looks conservative, but a swift way through the chicane up round the much more tricky than it looks, a main loop. Another lap in the books, and this one is 16.3, so so far not looking like Carmine's got the pace in the heat. Now it has been noticeable that some of these cars got their points for the for this qualifying into the Super Pole from the earlier rounds when it was cooler. Carmine at time 15.732, and he's just taken it from nowhere. Final action 7.32 means that Carmine currently has the Super Pole. So scrub what I was saying, but it was true that a lot of cars didn't have the pace in the last heat with the extra heat which they had early on. Carmine goes around again. This time he's put up well, and it's 7.12, so he pulls another 200 of a second. So he has the two fastest laps. Oh, under air there. Back on again. Got big air coming off the chicane, but that's fine. He's got another lap. He's cleaned the tyres up really now. And go for it again. Lap 5 was pointed his last chance on lap 6, but there you go. You have got the time already, so just go hell for leather. Oh, that is hell for leather. So he gave it a go. Good stuff there from Carmen Roller. The Infinity car is stuck in the Infinity grass. 15.712 is the one to beat. He takes the overall lead by 0.08 of a second, with Simon Kurzbuch to come next, the reigning European champion, the man who was qualifying straight through the final to the last round when he was usurped by Dario Balestre. So, with a private warm-up for Simon.